Alright, let's dive into devotion. There is this saying in Bhagavad Gita, those who worship the demigods are born among the demigods. Those who worship the ancestors are born among the ancestors. And those who worship the ghosts and spirits will take birth among such beings. And those who worship Vishnu will live with Vishnu. If one has any desire to go to the sun, the moon, or any other planet, one can attain the spiritual method by following specific principles recommended for that purpose. The process is called Darsa Purnamasi. One can attain the Beta planets by performing specific yajna. Similarly, one can attain the heavenly and ghostly bodies and become a yaksha, raksha, or Pisaka. Pisaka worship is called black art or black magic. There are many men who practice this black art and they think it is spiritualism, but instead it is completely materialistic. Similarly, a pure devotee who worships the supreme personality of Godhead only, he achieves the planets of Vaikuntha and Krishnaloka without any doubt. It is very easy to understand through the verse that by simply worshipping the demigods, one can achieve the heavenly bodies, or by worshipping the Pitas, achieve Pita planets, or by practicing black arts, achieve the ghostly planets. Why can the devotee not achieve the planet of Krishna and Vishnu? Unfortunately, many people have no information about these sublime planets where Krishna and Vishnu live. The Krishna conscious movement is therefore distributing sublime information to the human society to the effect that by simply chanting Hare Krishna mantra, one can become perfect in this life and go back home, back to the Godhead, the Supreme Lord. Although the source of all living senses does not have material senses like us. Actually, the individual souls have spiritual senses, but it is conditioned if they are covered with material elements, and therefore the sense activities are exhibited through matter. The Supreme Lord's senses are not so covered. His senses are transcendental and therefore are called nirguna. Guna means material modes, and his senses are not contaminated by material world. It should be understood that his senses are not exactly like ours. Although he is the source of all our senses, he has his transcendental sense, which are not contaminated. This is very nicely explained in Svetavastra Upanishad 3.19. The Supreme Personality of Godhead has no hands, which are materially contaminated, but he has his hands and accepts every sacrifice uh, is offered to him. That is the distinction between conditioned soul and the super soul. He has no material eyes, but he has eyes. Otherwise, how could he see? He sees everything, the past, the present, the future. He lives within the heart of all living creatures. And he knows what we have done in the past, what we are doing, and what we will be doing in the future. This is also confirmed in Bhagavad Gita that he knows everything, but no one knows him. It is said that the Supreme Lord has no legs like us, but he can travel through space with his spiritual legs. In other words, the Lord is not impersonal. He has his eyes, legs, and everything else. And just because we are a part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, we also have those. But His hands, legs, eyes, and senses are not contaminated by the material nature. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is the maintainer of all living creatures and entities. As far as we can understand from the Vedic literature, the Supreme Lord is transcendental. Due to materially contaminated senses, we cannot see his form. Therefore, the impersonalists who are still materially contaminated cannot understand the personality of Godhead. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.